Everybody has blind spots. When we thought you knew, tell me the truth. I know, I see it now. Looking back, the road is clearer. Every turn looks obvious from here. Every warning has a louder voice. Every moment looks like I had a choice. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Maybe knowing something now doesn't mean I could've known it then. That's the part I'm learning to forgive. Hindsight makes a map of roads you already live. I know the pattern, know the sound, know why everything fell down. But I won't hate the girl I was for not knowing then what I know now. I see it now, not the way you think of me. I see the shape of what happened, the space between what was and what seemed. I see it now, every excuse, every doubt. Every time my heart knew something, my mind kept talking now. I missed the signs, I know them now. But I survived what I couldn't understand. I see it now, yeah. Hindsight is arrogant, acts like it always knew. Walks into the ending and judges past versions of you. Says the signs were obvious, sure, after the fact. Every mystery is easy when somebody gives you the answer. They're in the back. I could spend forever cross-examining younger me. Why'd you stay? Why'd you trust? Why didn't you leave? But she had information I don't have anymore. Hope, that's not stupidity. She believed what people told her, love without a backup plan. Gave chances because she thought that's what good people did. She was wrong sometimes, but she wasn't weak. And I won't turn her pain into another reason she deserved what happened. I know the pattern, know the sound, know why everything fell down. But I won't hate the girl I was for not knowing then what I know now. I see it now, not the way you think of me. I see the shape of what happened, the space between what was and what seemed. I see it now, every excuse, every doubt. Every time my heart knew something, my mind kept talking now. I missed the signs, I know them now. But I survived what I couldn't understand. I see it now. People have said that phrase to me my whole life. Can you see? Didn't you see? You see. Funny, sometimes people with perfect vision miss everything. And sometimes understanding has nothing to do with us. So yes, I see it now. I see the friend who answered the phone, the open window, the clean air, the road back home. I see every boundary I finally learned to keep. Every night I chose myself and actually fell asleep. I see that losing someone didn't mean I lost. I see that love should never require this much cost. I see the girl at the beginning of this album trying so hard to understand. Come here, you don't have to yet. You will. I see it now, not the way you think of me. I see the shape of what happened, the space between what was and what seemed. I see it now, every lesson, every doubt. Every time I lost myself and still find my way out. I miss the signs, I know them now. But I won't punish who I was for what she couldn't understand. I see it now, I see the pattern, I see the change. I see the road home, I see my name. I see it now. Everybody has blind spots. The important thing is you don't have to live in them forever. Next song. Next song.
Take the next exit. I know. Take the next exit. I know. Recalculating. Don't judge me. Missed the exit 3 miles ago. Could turn around, but where's the fun in that? Phone says left, I went right. Now we're somewhere with no streetlights.
Passenger asked, do you know where we're going?
Define no.
I have a general feeling, a spiritual direction, an emotional compass.
Make a U-turn.
That's very negative. One wrong turn, then another. Now the highway signs don't have numbers. Could have turned back when I knew it was wrong, but I already drove this far along. Missed the exit, kept driving anyway. Saw the sign, heard the warning, thought I'd find another way. Missed the exit, now we're miles from where we planned. I could blame the navigation, but the phone was in my hand. Maybe wrong road, still go somewhere. Maybe I'll find out where. Missed the exit again.
Recalculating.
Yeah, me too. Look, this isn't the first time I've ignored directions. I have a complicated relationship with corrections. Someone says turn around, suddenly I'm committed. Was I going here before? No, but now I have principles. We passed the same gas station twice. That's concerning. Passenger says, Katie, I think we're circling. Impossible, that cow looked different. Probably. Okay, maybe we're lost, but everybody calm down. There's fuel in the tank, snacks in the back, and according to my phone, no signal. Great, fantastic, love that. One wrong turn, then another. Now the highway signs don't have numbers. Could have turned back when I knew it was wrong, but I already drove this far along. Missed the exit, kept driving anyway. Saw the sign, heard the warning, thought I'd find another way. Missed the exit, now we're miles from where we planned. I could blame the navigation, but the phone was in my hand. Maybe wrong road, still go somewhere. Maybe I'll find out where. Missed the exit again. Funny thing about wrong roads, sometimes you know 10 miles back, 20 miles back, maybe before you even started the car. But turning around means admitting you knew. So you keep driving, not because you're lost, because you're stubborn. Metaphorically and apparently literally. Wrong road, low fuel, one granola bar slid between two. Phone dead, sundown, pretty sure we've left the town. No map, no clue. Passenger says this is because of you. That's fair, but counterpoint, look at the stars. I assume they're nice. Silence, wow, tough crowd. Okay, listen, maybe I missed one sign. Maybe 12, maybe 29. Maybe every single person said, Katie, turn around. And I said, it's fine, it wasn't character growth. Write that down. Missed the exit, kept driving anyway. Saw the sign, heard the warning, thought I'd find another way. Missed the exit, now we're miles from where we planned. I could blame the navigation, but the phone was in my hand. Maybe wrong road, still go somewhere. Maybe turning back isn't failure. Missed the exit. Make a U-turn when possible. Fine, we're turning around. You know you're going the wrong way again. Nobody asked you. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Then I gave it again and again. At some point, that's just bad math. First time, maybe a mistake. Second time, bad day. Third time, I found another reason to explain it away. You were tired, you were stressed, you didn't mean what you said. You forgot, you got busy, your phone must be dead again. Interesting battery, very unreliable. Maybe buy a new one, or a personality, whichever is cheaper. I gave you room, gave you time, gave you every reason except the obvious one. I kept calling doubt an act of love, but eventually enough is enough. Benefit of the doubt, I gave you all of mine. Made excuses for your behavior like it was a full-time job of mine. Benefit of the doubt,
You spent it all for free. I kept questioning my instincts, so I wouldn't question what you did to me. One chance, two chances, I stopped counting somewhere around 10. You want the benefit of the doubt? Sorry, I ran out of it. Insufficient funds. Please try again, never. Look, my friend said, Katie, I said, you don't understand. They said, we understand perfectly, that's why we're concerned. Fair, but I had explanations, detailed ones too. I could have represented you in court with a case I built for you. Exhibit A, he's complicated. Exhibit B, he's afraid. Exhibit C, his childhood. My friend said, girl, please, okay. Maybe I was reaching, but hope is a talented lawyer turns reasonable doubt into complete denial. And I kept defending you long after the evidence stopped being circumstantial. I gave you room, gave you time, gave you every reason except the obvious one. I kept calling doubt an act of love, but eventually enough is enough. Benefit of the doubt. I gave you all of mine, made excuses for your behavior like it was a full-time job of mine. Benefit of the doubt. You spent it all for free. I kept questioning my instincts, so I wouldn't question what you did to me. One chance, two chances, I stopped counting somewhere around 10. You want the benefit of the doubt? Sorry, I ran out of it. Maybe you didn't mean it, maybe you were scared. Maybe nobody taught you how to care. Maybe you were hurting, maybe that's all trouble. And maybe none of that means I have to keep getting hurt by you. Understanding someone doesn't require staying. No more maybe, no more what if, no more turning red flags into plot twists. No more he'll change, no more give it time. No more making your behavior a puzzle for me to solve at night. You did it, I noticed, that's enough information. I don't need a motive, a thesis, or explanation. Maybe you're sorry, maybe you're not. Maybe someday you'll become what I thought. I genuinely hope so from very far away. Growth is beautiful, have a great day. Benefit of the doubt. I gave you all of mine, made excuses for your behavior like it was a full-time job of mine. Benefit of the doubt. You spend it all for free. I kept questioning my instincts, so I wouldn't question what you did to me. One chance, two chances, I stopped counting somewhere around 10. You want the benefit of the doubt? Application denied. Try someone else. Heads, you lie. Tails, you apologize. I'm leaving either way. I'm leaving either way. What does it look like? No, that's not what I meant. I asked if you liked it. You tell me the sky is orange and red, clouds like fire over our heads. Tell me the sun is touching the sea, like if you find the perfect words I'll suddenly see. I know you're trying, I know you mean well, but sometimes I don't need the world translated for me. Just sit down, stay close, let the evening happen. You don't have to turn every beautiful thing into a caption. Tell me the air feels warmer, tell me the birds went still. Tell me you don't wanna leave yet, tell me anything real. But don't search for perfect words because you think I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not. Don't describe the sunset, tell me how it makes you feel. Does it make you wanna stay here? Does the quiet feel real? Don't paint me a picture because you think I need one. Just let your hand rest next to mine until the daylight's gone. Don't describe the sunset, I don't need the view. If I wanna know what this moment feels like, I'll ask you. Yeah, people People love descriptions, I understand. They point out paintings, buildings, colors, clouds. Sometimes it's helpful, sometimes it's sweet. Sometimes I ask, that's different. But sometimes I'm standing in a room and someone becomes a documentary narrator. The chair is blue. Thank you. Life-changing. The woman across the room has a red dress. Okay, is she coming over here? No? Then why are we discussing her? You don't do that. That's why I like this. You tell me when something matters and when it doesn't. You let me exist. Tell me the air feels warmer. Tell me the birds went still. Tell me you don't wanna leave yet. Tell me anything real. But don't search for perfect words because you think I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not. Don't describe the sunset. Tell me how it makes you feel. Does it make you wanna stay here? Does the quiet feel real? Don't paint me a picture because you think I need one. Just let your hand rest next to mine until the daylight's gone. Don't describe the sunset. I don't need the view. If I wanna know what this moment feels like, I'll ask you. There are things you'll notice that I won't. There are things I'll notice first. That's not tragic. That's just two people standing in the same world from different places. Tell me what matters to you, not what you think I need to know. Tell me you love the way the evening smells right before rain. Tell me this place reminds you of someone whose name still hurts to say. Tell me you're scared of getting older. Tell me you wish we could stay. Tell me the sunset made you think of me before I came today. Those are things I can't hear from the sky. Those are things I want to know, not because I need your eyes, because I want your soul. Don't describe the sunset. Tell me how it makes you feel. Does it make you wanna stay here? Does the quiet feel real? Don't paint me a picture because you think I need one. Just let your hand rest next to mine until the daylight's gone. Don't describe the sunset. Just sit here, me and you. You can tell me what the sky looks like if you want to, but tell me why you love it too. It's getting colder. Yeah. Stay anyway. Always. I don't even smoke, so why does everything still smell like you? You left 6 months ago. I changed the sheets, opened every window, washed everything. Still sometimes I walk into a room and swear the air remembers you. Not your cologne, not literary. Something harder to get clean. The way I check someone's tone twice before believing what they mean. The way your door shuts and my shoulders tense. You left, but somehow you left fingerprints on my reflexes. I never lit the match, never held the flame. Still breathing in the damage. Anyway, you made the fire, I inhaled the ghost. Now I'm learning how to breathe without your secondhand smoke. Secondhand smoke still caught inside my clothes. You burned
burned through every wound and wondered why I couldn't breathe at home. Secondhand smoke, you left, but something stayed. Now somebody reaches for me gently, and I still pull away. I never chose a fire, never asked to show. The love in you was breathing in secondhand smoke. Breathing, hold, let go. Yeah, new person, kind voice, no reason not to trust. Still I hear one pause and prepare for everything to combust. That's not fair to them, I know I'm working on it. Healing would be easier if knowing that could stop it. You taught me silence meant punishment, distance meant danger, questions meant arguments, kindness had conditions. Now someone says take your time, and I keep waiting for the other half of that sentence. It doesn't come as strange, 'cause strange, still strange. I never lit the match, never held the flame, still breathing in the damage. Anyway, you made the fire, I inhaled the ghost. Now I'm learning how to breathe without your secondhand smoke. Secondhand smoke, still caught inside my clothes. You burned through every wound and wondered why I couldn't breathe at home. Secondhand smoke, you laugh, but something stayed. Now somebody reaches for me gently, and I still pull away. I never chose a fight, never asked to touch. The love in you was breathing in secondhand smoke. Open the windows, wash the walls, throw away what can't be saved. Move the furniture, change the locks, on the difference between quiet and waiting for something bad to happen. They're not the same, I'm learning. Some days the air is clean, some days when memory fills the whole room. Healing isn't linear, I hate that phrase, mostly because it's true. But I laugh louder now, sleep deeper too. I don't check the door as often as I used to. And yesterday, someone touched my hand, I didn't move. Small thing, big day, maybe that's how the smoke finally fades. Secondhand smoke, still leaving my clouds. You burn through every room, but this one is finally my home. Secondhand smoke, you left and I stayed. Now somebody reaches for me gently, and I don't pull away. I never chose a fire, never asked to choose, but I'm finally breathing without
Please state your emergency. That's complicated. The person I normally call is kind of the problem. Your name is still under emergency contact. First call, top line. I should probably change that. But every time the world goes wrong, my hand still finds where your number belongs. Car won't start, I think of you. Bad night, I almost call you. Something happens, I don't know how to handle. My first instinct is still find you. That's inconvenient. Who do you call when the person who feels like home is the reason you don't feel safe there anymore? Who do you reach for when everything falls apart? And the emergency contact is the emergency in your heart. You're my emergency contact and my emergency too. The first person I want when I'm trying to get away from you. Emergency contact, your name is still there. Who am I supposed to call when you're the reason I need someone to care? I know I should change it, I know what I should do. But when the whole world goes wrong, my first thought is still you. Yeah, hospital form, little blank line. Name a number, I froze for a while. Could put my mother, could put my friend, could choose somebody who actually answers in the end. But muscle memory is a dangerous thing. Your name still lives where my instincts begin. That's the problem with loving somebody too long. Even after they're wrong, your body remembers where it used to belong. I deleted the pictures, returned your key, changed the playlist, moved your things, but apparently there's one place you still exist. In every moment when I'm scared like this, who do you call when the person who feels like home is the reason you don't feel safe there anymore? Who do you reach for when everything falls apart? And the emergency contact is the emergency in your heart. You're my emergency contact and my emergency too. The first person I want when I'm trying to get away from you. Emergency contact, your name is still there. Who am I supposed to call when you're the reason I need someone to care? I know I should change it, I know what I should do. But when the whole world goes wrong, my first thought is still you. I finally changed it today. Your name disappeared with one little swipe, that's all. No thunder, no dramatic music, no sign from the universe. Just delete contact, confirm. I thought it would feel bigger. Maybe healing is mostly small things. Nobody applauds. Tonight something happened, nothing serious, just enough to make my hand shake. I reached for my phone, stopped, breathed, called someone else. They answered right away. I didn't know how much that would hurt or how much it would help. Maybe home isn't the first place you learn to run. Maybe it's the person who answers when you finally call someone. You were my emergency contact and my emergency too. The first person I wanted when I needed saving from you. Emergency contact, your name isn't there. And when the world went wrong tonight, someone else cared. I thought changing one number would tear me in two. But when the whole world went wrong, I didn't call you. Hey, what's wrong? Can you stay on the phone a while? Can I ask a question? How long did everyone know? Wow, that silence was very informative. My best friend knew, my driver knew, the bartender apparently had a theory too. Your neighbor knew, my producer guessed, somebody I met once at a gas station was suspicious. That's impressive. Apparently there were meetings I wasn't invited to, group chats, side eyes. What should we tell Katie? Part 2. Part 2? There was a part 1. I need better friends. Every awkward silence, every change of tone, every time I walked in, suddenly everyone checked their phone. I thought I was imagining things. Apparently everybody knew but me. Everybody knew but me. The whole room saw what I couldn't believe. Everybody knew but me, trading little looks while I stood in between. How many people watched the story unfold? How many times was I the last one to know? You kept your secret terribly, apparently. Everybody knew but me. We thought you knew? Why would you think that? We didn't know how to tell you. Words, usually. Look, I understand, it's complicated. Nobody wants to be the messenger, everybody hated. But someone could have mentioned in the mentioned photograph. So why you disappeared every Thursday after class? Or the fact that she wore your jacket to the bar, that's a failing noticeable detail. Even from afar, not for me, obviously. Poor choice of phrase. Moving on, a friend said we dropped hints. You said he's acting weird, that's not a hint. He always acted weird, you needed specifics, charts, evidence. Maybe a slideshow. I've learned from experience that my friends make those. Every awkward silence, every change of tone, every time I walked in and suddenly everyone checked their phone. I thought I was imagining things, apparently. Everybody knew but me. The whole room saw what I couldn't believe. Everybody knew but me, trading little looks while I stood in between. How many people watched the story unfold? How many times was I the last one to know? You kept your secret terribly, apparently. Everybody knew but me. The worst part isn't that they knew. The worst part is I think I did too. Somewhere underneath every excuse, every time I defended you, every time someone went quiet when I said your name. Maybe I wasn't the last person to know. Maybe I was just the last person ready to say it. Ready to say it. So I won't blame every person who stayed quiet. Some truths feel like matches in a room full of gasoline. Maybe they were scared I'd choose you anyway. I probably would have back then, but there's a difference between being fooled and being stupid, between missing the truth and not being ready to use it. I know now that's enough. I don't need every detail, I don't need every name, just one question. When I walked into the room, did everybody look away? Everybody knew but me. The whole room saw what I couldn't believe. Everybody knew but me, trading little looks while I stood in between. How many people watched the story unfold? How many times was I the last one to know? You kept your secret terribly, apparently, but maybe happy. Tell me again, slower this time. I want to hear where the story changes. You came home wearing midnight like it belonged to you. Rain on your jacket, someone else's perfume. You said long night, I said nothing. You kissed my forehead like innocence was something you could prove. Your heartbeat changed halfway through the story. Tiny hesitation right before her name. You know I hear the things you try to bury. Still, I let you explain. Give me something pretty, something I can hold. Wrap the lie in velvet, say it soft and slow. I already know the truth beneath your eyes, but tonight, give me a beautiful alibi. Beautiful alibi, tell it like you mean it. Make the story pretty enough that I can almost believe it. Beautiful alibi, keep the lie a melody. Maybe if it sounds like love, it won't hurt me. I know the timeline's wrong, I know where you've been, but if you're gonna lie tonight, make it beautiful again. Beautiful, beautiful, lie to me beautifully. Yeah, your story has holes, I could walk through them. Names don't match, times keep moving. You said the bar closed at 2. Funny, I heard it closes at 10. But who's counting me? Obviously, I know you're breathing when you're choosing your words. Know that little pause when the truth might hurt. Know how your voice drops low when you want me calm, and I hate that it works. That's the worst part. Not that you lie, that you know exactly how to make the light feel warm. Give me something pretty, something I can hold. Wrap the lie in velvet, say it soft and slow. I already know the truth beneath your eyes, but tonight, give me a beautiful alibi. Beautiful alibi, tell it like you mean it. Make the story pretty enough that I can almost believe it. Beautiful alibi, keep the lie a melody. Maybe if it sounds like love, it won't hurt me. I know the timeline's wrong, I know where you've been, but if you're gonna lie tonight, make it beautiful again. I could ask the right question, I could say her name. I could watch the silence change the shape of everything. But if I don't ask, then maybe I don't have to leave yet. That's a lie too. Maybe we're both good at this. Tomorrow, I want the truth. Tomorrow, I'll be brave. Tomorrow, I won't let a pretty story make me stay. But tonight the rain is loud, your hand is holding mine, and knowing something's over doesn't make goodbye arrive on time. So tell me the version when nobody did anything wrong. Tell me we got lost but still belong. Give me one last fiction before the morning light. One final beautiful alibi. Beautiful alibi, tell it like Delivered. Read. Interesting. Oh, you're posting? Good to know you're alive. Send it at 8, read at 8:02. It's 11:37. How are you? Apparently busy, very busy. Except you posted 6 stories and like something from Tuesday. Impressive. You had time to change your profile picture twice. But 4 words from me, that's a major commitment. I understand life is hard. Cute picture though. No reply, that's okay. You don't owe me conversation every day. But don't say you never saw my message, baby. We both know there's a read receipt. Read receipt. Little blue betrayal, you left me on bread, then went publicly available. Read receipt. Don't tell me you were sleeping. You liked 3 posts, shared a song, and apparently you went out drinking. You don't have to answer me. That's your choice completely. Just don't come back tomorrow saying sorry, I didn't see it. Read receipt. See. Embarrassing. Look, maybe your thumbs are tired, I should be compassionate. Scrolling is difficult, those memes won't like themselves. You're doing important work, serving the community. 1 fire emoji at a time. Meanwhile, my message is sitting there like an abandoned child. Too dramatic? Fine. An abandoned houseplant, still sad, less concerning than 12 hours later you send, hey, no. Absolutely not, you don't get to disappear, then restart the conversation like a laptop. Have you tried turning your personality off and on again? No reply, that's okay. You don't owe me conversation every day. But don't say you never saw my message, baby. We both know there's a read receipt. Read receipt. Little blue betrayal, you left me on red and went publicly available. Read receipt. Don't tell me you were sleeping. You liked 3 posts, shared a song, and apparently went out drinking. You don't have to answer me. That's your choice completely. Just don't come back tomorrow saying sorry, I didn't see it. Read receipt. Maybe the phone fell from your hand. Maybe you lost your memory. Maybe immediately after reading my message, you were taken by aliens. Honestly, that's becoming the most believable explanation. Online now. Online now. Online now. Offline. Online again. Typing bubble gone. Okay, my friend. You view my story in under a minute. That's Olympic speed. I'm impressed you did it. But answering, are we still meeting at 9? Apparently requires a committee and time. No anger, no fight. Just making a note. Next time you text me, I'll answer real slow. Maybe 8 hours, maybe a week. Maybe I'll post from the restaurant you suggested. Petty? No. Educational. I'm teaching through consequences. Read receipt. Little blue betrayal, you left me on red, then went publicly available. Read receipt. Don't tell me you were sleeping. You liked 3 posts, shared a song, and went out for the evening. You don't have to answer me. That's your choice completely. Just don't come back tomorrow saying sorry, I didn't see it. Read receipt. Oh, you replied. I liked you better when you ignored me. Remember that differently. Interesting. Because I remember everything you conveniently forgot. You tell the story like you left me gently, like there were flowers, goodbyes, and perfect timing. That's beautiful, really. Very cinematic. Only problem is that's not what happened. You forgot the slam door, forgot the 3 weeks, forgot every message you were too busy to read, forgot the promises, forgot her name. Funny how your memory protects you from blame. You kept the highlights, deleted the scenes where you weren't quite the person you pretend to be. Now every story and scenes with you innocent. Must be nice having selective memory. Selective memory. You remember what you need. Cut around the ugly parts, keep the pretty scenes. Selective memory. Rewriting history in your version. You're the hero. Funny, that's not how I remember you leaving me. Keep your perfect ending. Keep your edited apology. You can change the story. You can't change my memory. Rewind. No. Further. There. Remember now? Yeah, you remember me angry, convenient place to start. Not the 6 months before that when you slowly broke my heart. You remembered the argument, not what made it happen. Remember my reaction, forgot all of your actions. That's impressive, honestly a little bit artistic. The way you cut the timeline, showing no words for editing. You tell your friend she changed, that's technically true. I start making excuses, mostly for you. Now you say we both made mistakes, sure, but that's a very pretty umbrella for the storm you made. We can both get wet, that doesn't mean we both made it right. Took the highlights, deleted the scenes where you weren't quite the person you pretend to be. Now every story ends with you innocent. Must be nice having selective memory. Selective memory. You remember what you need. Cut around the ugly parts, keep the pretty scenes. Selective memory. Rewriting history in your version. You're the hero. Funny, that's not how I remember you leaving me. Keep your perfect ending. Keep your edited apology. You can change the story. You can't change my memory. Maybe you really believe it. Maybe you told the story so many times. The lie became softer than familiar, than true to you. But I was there too. And you don't get to remember for both of us. Yeah. Keep the photos, change the captions, move the dates, reverse the action. Tell the story, make it clean, remove yourself from every scene. Say I left, say you tried, say we simply grew apart with time. Say whatever helps you sleep, just don't ask me to agree. I remember the room, the weather, the sound of your keys. The pause before you lie because you thought I wouldn't hear it. Maybe your version makes forgiveness easier. Mine doesn't need to. I already moved on. Selective memory. You remember what you need. Cut around the ugly parts. Keep the pretty scenes. Selective memory. Rewriting history in your version. You're the hero. Funny, that's not how I remember anything. Keep your perfect ending. Keep your edited apology. You can change the story. You can't change my memory. For the record, I hope one day you remember it honestly. Not for me, for you. For you. You know what's embarrassing? In hindsight, that was not mysterious. That was a warning. You said I'm complicated, I heard interesting. You said I ruined everything. I thought, not with me. You disappeared 3 days, came back with flowers. I called it passionate, that's humiliating. You said don't get attached
I thought that was fear. No, apparently you were being sincere. Every warning came with perfect timing. Red flag waving, but the lighting, it was flattering. You said run, I heard stay. You pushed me back, I moved your way. Every warning had a melody I wanted to believe. Turns out red flags sound like love songs when they're sung in the right key. Red flags sound like love songs when you like the singer. Every warning feels romantic when you wanna stay a little longer. You said I'll break your heart, I said prove it. That response wouldn't recommend it. Red flags sound like love songs when the bass hits right. I called it chemistry, my friends called it Katie. Absolutely not. They were right. I hate that. Red flag, pretty melody. Red flag, great harmony. Red flag, okay, that one's on me. Look, my friends at charts, actual charts. There may have been a presentation involved. Slide 1, he lies. Slide 2, frequently. Slide 3 was just a screenshot of me saying I can fix this. Delete that immediately, that's private. Apparently everybody knew how the story would end. The bartender knew, my driver knew, some random woman in the bathroom knew. She held my shoulders and said, girl, no. I should've listened to bathroom wisdom. It's rarely wrong, but you smiled and said my name in that voice, and suddenly I forgot every reasonable choice. You pushed me back, I moved your way. Everyone had a melody I wanted to believe. Turns out red flags sound like love songs when they're sung in the right key. Red flags sound like love songs when you like the singer. Every warning feels romantic when you wanna stay a little longer. You said I'll break your heart, I said prove it. Bad response, wouldn't recommend it. Red flags sound like love songs when the bass hits right. I called it chemistry, my friends called it Katie. Absolutely not. They were right. I still hate that. Maybe I can change them. Maybe underneath all the chaos there's a good man waiting to be understood. No, we're not doing that again. No more he's discarded, no more he's misunderstood. No more translating terrible behavior into something good. If he says I'm bad news, breaking news, believe him, that's free advice. You're welcome, please use it. No more decoding mixed signals at night. If the signal's mixed, the answer isn't right. No more, maybe he's scared, maybe still leave. Fear is not a coupon for treating me badly. Look at me, growing character development. Only took an album and several bad decisions. Actually, don't count them. Red flags sound like love songs when you like the sin. Every warning feels romantic when you wanna stay a little longer. You said I'll break your heart, I said prove it again. Terrible response, do not use it. Red flags sound like love songs when the bass hits right. I called it chemistry, my friends called it Katie. Absolutely not. We told you. I know. So, good news. I learned something. Bad news. The song is kind of a banger. Katie, absolutely not. People think I notice everything. I let them. Truth is, everybody has blind spots. Mine just aren't where you think they are. I heard the hesitation hiding underneath your words. Got the tiny change in rhythm everybody else ignored. Knew when something wasn't right by the way you closed the door. Funny, I could hear all that and still miss so much more. I knew your footsteps in a crowded room. Knew the difference
difference between silence and a change in mood. But knowing every signal doesn't mean you know the truth. Sometimes you hear the warning and still choose what you want to. I caught every pause, every breath, every lie you almost said. But I missed the bigger picture standing right in front of me. Maybe seeing clearly isn't what I thought. Maybe everybody has blind spots. Blind spots, places where the truth disappears. I heard the warning signs and called them something I could hear. Blind spots, right beside what I knew. I could read the whole room and still misread you. Maybe I was listening for the answer that I wanted. Maybe love gets quiet when the truth becomes unwanted. I thought I caught it all. Turns out everybody has blind spots. Missed it, missed it, missed it. Right there, how did I miss it? Yeah, everybody call me observant. This dangerous praise makes you think you can't be fooled in the usual ways. I could catch tension before anybody spoke. Know which laugh was nervous, knowing something wasn't a joke. So I trusted my instincts maybe a little too much. Thought nobody could hide what I could hear in a touch. But confidence is corners where the truth can disappear. And sometimes what you want is louder than what you hear. That's the part nobody tells you about intuition. Sometimes the heart interferes with transmission. Signal came through clear, perfect reception. I just kept changing the interpretation. I caught every pause, every breath, every lie you almost said. But I missed the bigger picture standing right in front of me. Maybe seeing clearly isn't what I thought. Maybe everybody has blind spots. Blind spots, places where the truth disappears. I heard the warning signs and called them something I could hear. Blind spots, right beside what I knew. I could read the whole room and still misread you. Maybe I was listening for the answer that I wanted. Maybe love gets quiet when the truth becomes unwanted. I thought I caught it all. Turns out everybody has blind spots. Don't say, how didn't you see it? That's too easy. You miss things too. Different things, different people, different reasons. Maybe that's the point. Nobody sees everything. Nobody hears everything. Sometimes we only notice what we're ready to understand. Looking back, every moment changed shape. Every memory sounds different when you finally know the ending. That joke wasn't funny, that silence wasn't peace, that distance wasn't temporary. You were already leaving, I know that now. That's the cruel little gift of hindsight. It turns every shadow into a warning sign. But I won't punish the person I was back then. She didn't have the ending, she only had the moment she was standing in. Blind spots, places where the truth disappears. I heard the warning signs and called them something I could hear. Blind spots, right beside what I knew. I could read the whole room and still misread you. Maybe I was listening for the answer that I wanted. Maybe love gets quiet when the truth becomes unwanted. I thought I caught it all, I didn't. Everybody has blind spots. I know where some of mine are now. There's something. That's something. Recording. Wait. Don't start the track yet. Just leave the mic on. I used to wait until everything was perfect. Perfect room, perfect note, perfect reason to let anybody hear it. I'd erase every breath, cut every mistake, sing the same line 20 times until nothing could break. Maybe I thought if my voice was rare, it had to be flawless whenever it was there. Every note had to mean something, every sound had to belong. That's a lot of pressure to put on a song. So don't clean this up, don't cut that breath, don't fix the little crack in the note I have left. If I laugh in the middle, let it belong tonight. Leave the mic on, leave the mic on. When the music ends, let it catch the silence, the breath, the mess. Leave the mic on, I don't have to perform. Maybe every part of me doesn't need to be reborn as a song. Let the room hear me, existing when the melody's gone. Don't press stop, not yet, leave the mic on, yeah. There's 1,000 little sounds I used to hide. The breath before the first note, the laugh after I tried something stupid, the chair moving back, my fingers tapping rhythms that never became tracks. Someone opening the door, me throwing something soft because they ruined the take. It was a pillow. Everybody survived the humming in the kitchen, the melody of 3, the unfinished little pieces that still sound like me. Maybe music isn't only what survived the edit. Maybe life is in the parts we almost never let in. So don't clean this up, don't cut that breath, don't fix the little crack in the note I have left. If I laugh in the middle, let it belong tonight. Leave the mic on, leave the mic on. When the music ends, let it catch the silence, the breath, the mess. Leave the mic on, I don't have to perform. Maybe every part of me doesn't need to be reborn as a song. Let the room hear me, existing when the melody's gone. Don't press stop, not yet, leave the mic on. 3 albums, 36 songs, that's a lot of things I never said out loud. People keep asking when I'm going to speak, like singing doesn't count, like laughter doesn't count, like the way I reach for someone's hand doesn't count, like silence is an empty space waiting to be fixed. It isn't. Sometimes silence is the whole song. The quiet broke through, then I felt the static. Then I stood after the echo and learned not to panic. I thought this journey was about finding a voice. Maybe it was really about knowing I had a choice. I can sing, I can laugh, I can stay silent all night. I can make something beautiful without explaining my life. I don't owe the world every thought in my head, but I don't have to fear being accidentally heard instead. So if the song ends and I'm still in the room, don't rush to fill it, don't ask me what to do. Just sit here, stay a while, nothing has gone wrong. The music may be over, but leave the mic on, leave the mic on. When the music ends, let it catch the silence, the breath, the mess. Leave the mic on, I don't have to perform. Every imperfect piece of me doesn't have to transform into a song. I can simply be here when the melody's gone. Don't press stop, not yet, leave the mic on. Leave it on, let it breathe, nothing missing, nothing to fix. Leave it on, leave it on, leave it on, leave it on. Leave it on. Katie, you coming? Leave the mic on. How many people are in there? We don't know. Who's running this? Technically, nobody, nobody. walked in quiet, left the whole room loud. Didn't say a word, still started the crowd. One little nod to the DJ booth. Bass hit once, head went the roof. Not literally, I hope. Security's already giving me that look, sir. I am standing here peacefully. Check the footage. Don't blame me. Everybody else made their own decisions. I just chose a playlist with precision. No speech, no warning, no countdown tonight. One hand in the air and the whole room ignites. You keep waiting for me to announce it. That's cute, I don't need a microphone to start a quiet riot. Quiet riot, turn the bass up high. I don't need a shout to make the whole room come alive. Quiet riot, feel it under your feet. I can shake the whole city without saying anything. Hands up, lights down, let the bass line run this town. No words, don't need them, feel the room when the beat hits. Quiet riot, silent girl with the very loud habit. Here comes the drop. Look, I came for one drink, that's the official story. Then somebody get the DJ my discography. Bad decision for them, great night for me. Now half the room is standing and furniture, please get down. Actually, wait until the chorus. Safety first, then chaos. In that order, I have standards. Somebody's shoes are hanging from the rafters. I don't know why, don't ask me. I'm an artist, not an investigator. The bartender's dancing. Give up the neighbor for noise complaints. The show's up. Straight up. Traitor. I knew they liked the music. No speech, no warning, no countdown tonight. One hand in the air and the whole room ignites. You keep waiting for me to announce it. That's cute, I don't need a microphone to start a quiet riot. Quiet riot, turn the bass up high. I don't need a shout to make the whole room come alive. Quiet riot, feel it under your feet. I can shake the whole city without saying anything. Hands up, lights down, let the bass line run this town. No words, don't need them, fill the room when the beat hits. Quiet riot, silent girl, the very loud habit. You think loud means screaming? It doesn't. Sometimes loud is 1,000 people waiting for one person to move. Watch. Watch. Run snap, be back. Whole floor moving when the bass attacks. Lights flash, hands high. Somebody's glitter just hit my eyes. Figuratively, we're good. Move left, move right. Whole damn city came out tonight. No speech, no chant, no megaphone. I'm still somehow lost control. That's not my fault. Check track 8. I've established my legal position. Bad influence, allegedly quiet riot with precision. I don't need words to lead the room. Just give me bass on a little room. One small smile, DJ knows. 3, 2. You thought I'd count one? No. Quiet riot, turn the bass up high. I don't need a shout to make the whole city come alive. Quiet riot, feel it under your feet. I can shake the whole room without saying anything. Hands up, lights down, let the bass line run this town. No words, don't need them, fill the room when the beat hits. Quiet riot, silent musician has been asked to leave the building again. Well, after party, you people are a terrible influence. Funny, it sounded louder 5 minutes ago. Flowers on the table, makeup on the glass. Someone left a bottle with a note about the past. My name on the mirror lit little stars around the frame. A room full of proof that tonight they knew my name. Phone keeps lighting up. Congratulations, hearts, you deserve this. You made it, I'm grateful, I mean it. So why am I sitting here counting the hum of the lights? Why does winning something feel so quiet tonight? They scream my name, I felt the floor shake. Thousands of hands reaching toward the stage. Then the curtain fell, the hallway cleared, and the loudest night of my life disappeared. Applause sounds different alone when the crowd goes home and the lights turn cold. Every cheer becomes an echo, every echo gets old. Applause sounds different alone. They said you made it, so why does this room feel miles from home? I can still hear them screaming, but applause sounds different alone. Yeah. Numbers went up, songs went gold, sold out signs and stories being told. People I haven't heard from since I was unknown. Always knew you'd make it. Did you? Check the phone, new messages, old names. Everybody loves you when the whole world does the same. That's cynical, I know I'm working on it, but success has a strange way of making old doors unlock. And I can't tell who misses me and who misses being close to something bright. So I sit in the dark, at least darkness doesn't ask for pictures. They scream my name, I felt the floor shake. Thousands of hands reaching toward the stage. Then the curtain fell, the hallway cleared, and the loudest night of my life disappeared. Applause sounds different alone when the crowd goes home and the lights turn cold. Every cheer becomes an echo, every echo gets old. Applause sounds different alone. They said you made it, so why does this room feel miles from home? I can still hear them screaming, but applause sounds different alone. This isn't sadness, not exactly. I love the stage, I love the music, I love hearing people sing words I wrote alone in my room. Maybe that's the problem. I remember the room, I remember being nobody, and sometimes I miss the girl who didn't know what applause sounded like. She was lonely too, just differently. Maybe every dream has a hallway behind it, a quiet little room where you sit after you find it. Maybe happiness was never meant to stay loud. Maybe I shouldn't measure love by the size of a crowd. Tomorrow I'll go back, I'll sing every line, feel the bass underneath me and know that it's mine. But tonight I'll sit here until the echoes are gone and remember that silence was where I started from. Applause sounds different alone when the crowd goes home and the lights turn cold. Every cheer becomes an echo, every echo lets go. Applause sounds different alone. They said you made it, maybe making it isn't somewhere you go. I can still hear them screaming, I can still feel the blood. But when the whole world goes quiet, I have to hear myself more. Alone, not empty. Alone, still here. Katie, you ready? Yeah. Oh, you know what I mean. Yeah. You know what I mean. Yeah. Everybody hears my voice now. Thousands of people, maybe more, but there's still one version of me only you know. They know me through speakers, headphones, and cars. Know every high note, every beautiful scar in the melody, in the songs, in the person on stage. But you know the silence when I turn the page. You know the little hum I don't know that I made. Know when I'm exhausted before I start to shake. Know the laugh that never makes it onto a track, the one that's too loud and I try to take it back. Everybody hears me, but somewhere below there's a frequency only you know. Under the bass, under the show, under every version, the whole world knows there's a signal I don't broadcast, a quiet little code somewhere between us, a frequency only you know. There's a frequency only you know, a version of me that never reaches the radio. No perfect notes, no stage, no show, just the sound of me when I finally let go. Frequency only you know, under every song and every echo, the whole world can listen. Let them, they're still a part of me, only you know. Tune in, stay close. There's a frequency only you know. Yeah, they know the voice that the 20 takes. You know the one that sings while I make pancakes. Badly on purpose, at least that's my claim. You know I forget lyrics to my own songs sometimes. Don't tell anyone I have a reputation. You know the quiet after a hard conversation. Know when I need space and when I want you near. Know the difference without making me explain it clear. Yeah, you know the songs I haven't finished yet, the half-written lines I probably should forget. The melodies I sing then swear were nothing. You remember them anyway. That's annoying and sweet, mostly annoying. Under the bass, under the show, under every version, the whole world knows there's a signal I don't broadcast, a quiet little code somewhere between us, a frequency only you know. There's a frequency only you know, a version of me that never reaches the radio. No perfect notes, no stage, no show, just the sound of me when I finally let go. Frequency only you know, under every song and every echo, the whole world can listen. Let them, they're still a part of me, only you know. Turn off the speakers, take away the beat. No microphone, no melody, no guardians, no one listening. Can you still hear me? You always could. Maybe that's why I never have to perform for you, never have to make the broken parts sound beautiful. I can have bad days, bad moods, sit beside you with nothing to prove. You know my footsteps when I'm dragging my feet. Know when I need quiet, know when I need a beat. The world knows a silent musician. You know Katie, that's different, that's everything. There's a frequency only you know, a version of me that never reaches the radio. No perfect notes, no stage, no show, just the sound of me when I finally let go. Frequency only you know, under every song and every echo, the whole world can listen. Let them, they're still a part of me, only you know. Everybody hears me now, but you listened before there was anything to hear. For the record, have never made anybody do anything. I simply present options. Fun options. They said, Katie, you're a bad influence. That's a serious accusation. I prefer creative motivation. Did I say text your ex? No. I said, wouldn't it be funny? Completely different sentence. Don't put that on me. Did I say buy the shoes? No. I said, you only live once. Financial decisions are personal. I'm not responsible. You said, should we go home? I shrugged, then somehow we saw sunrise from a rooftop. Again, I didn't force you. You have free will, probably. I didn't say yes, I didn't say no. I just grabbed my jacket and stood by the door. If you follow me, that's your decision. Stop calling me a bad influence. I'm not a bad influence. You just have good taste. I didn't make you do it. I just smiled at the right place. Not a bad influence. I simply set the mood. If you made a bad decision, maybe that's a you issue. I don't cause trouble. Trouble has my number. Sometimes it calls and asks if I'm coming over. Bad influence? That's ridiculous. What are we doing tonight? Nothing illegal, probably. Look, there was that one time with the shopping cart, but nobody got hurt, and that's the important part. Then the fountain, we thought there was no sign. Oh, well, there was a sign, but it was very small. At nighttime, and I can't. You know what? Moving on. The karaoke incident wasn't even my idea. I just chose the song and locked the doors and told the DJ not to let you leave, but emotionally, you were free. Then somebody mentioned a road trip at 2. I packed snacks and supportive. That's what good friends do. Didn't say yes, I didn't say no. I just grabbed my jacket and stood by the door. If you followed me, that's your decision. Stop calling me a bad influence. I'm not a bad influence. You just have good taste. I didn't make you do it. I just smiled at the right place. Not a bad influence. I simply set the mood. If you made a bad decision, maybe that's a you issue. I don't cause trouble. Trouble has my number. Sometimes it calls and asks if I'm coming over. Bad influence? That's ridiculous. What are we doing tonight? I'm responsible. I'm sensible. I'm mature. Stop laughing. I make excellent decisions. Most of the time. Okay, some of the time. Can we please focus? One drink, 2 cars, somehow we're looking at stars. 3 texts, 4 friends, nobody knows how the night will end. New shoes, bad plans, somebody gave me the keys to a van. Give those back, that's irresponsible. See growth, I'm practically unstoppable. Someone said, Katie, should we? I can't answer verbally, so legally anything that happens next cannot be blanked on me. That's how that works, don't research it, just trust me. I'm an artist, not an attorney. Actually, call an attorney, just in case. I'm not a bad influence. I'm not a bad influence. You just have good taste. I didn't make you do it. I just smiled at the right place. Not a bad influence. I simply set the mood. If you made a bad decision, that sounds like a USU. I don't cause trouble. Trouble has my number. Sometimes it calls and asks if I'm coming over. Bad influence? That's ridiculous. Okay, seriously. Who's driving? Wait, where are we going? You planned this. That doesn't sound like me. You said you liked the mystery. I think you just liked not being challenged. Yeah, you like me better sitting pretty in the corner, black around my eyes, never asking for an answer. Call me mysterious, that silence looked good on me. Then I made a song you didn't like. Suddenly I'm difficult, interesting. You love the quiet girl you built inside your head. She smiled when you wanted, never disagree with what you said. Only problem with your fantasy, she isn't real. And I don't owe you silence just because it's easier to deal. You like the mystery, not the truth. truth, like the image, not the proof. You want it beautiful, quiet, easy to define. Sorry, I was never the girl inside your mind. You think I'm pretty when I'm quiet, beautiful when I behave. Love me when I'm mysterious, hate me when I've got something to say. Pretty when I'm quiet, perfect when I play the part. You love the silence until I turned it into art. You want it soft, you want it sweet, someone decorative, sitting quietly. You think I'm pretty when I'm quiet, then close your eyes and look somewhere else. Isn't that what you wanted? Look, you let my voice when the lyrics made you comfortable. Called it haunting, called it beautiful, called it vulnerable. Then I wrote about boundaries, now I'm angry. Wrote about respect, now I'm demanding. Funny how a woman becomes difficult so fast when the pretty little mystery starts talking back. Well, singing back technically, but you get the point. You wanted a muse, not a person, a photograph, not a voice. Something beautiful to admire that never made a choice. You saw the blindfold, thought that meant I couldn't see through you. That's almost funny, almost. You like the mystery, not the truth. Like the image, not the proof. You want it beautiful, quiet, easy to define. Sorry, I was never the girl inside your mind. You think I'm pretty when I'm quiet, beautiful when I behave. Love me when I'm mysterious, hate me when I've got something to say. Pretty when I'm quiet, perfect when I play the part. You love the silence until I turned it into art. You want it soft, you want it sweet, someone decorative, sitting quietly. You think I'm pretty when I'm quiet, then close your eyes and look somewhere else. Dress me up, sit me down, tell me silence is profound. Call me angel, call me muse, as long as I agree with you. Pretty, quiet, perfect, silent. Still the girl in the photograph, still the one with the strange little laugh. Still don't speak unless I choose, still don't owe that choice to you. I can be gentle, I can be kind, I can also tell you to get out of my life. Do a song with a hook and a really good beat, then watch you realize it's about you. In week 3 you wanted mystery, here's a clue. The person you invented was convenient for you. I'm not your symbol, not your aesthetic, not your silent little manic pixie poetic. Whatever, you know what I mean. You think I'm pretty when I'm quiet, decorative, sitting quietly. You think I'm pretty when I'm quiet. Good thing I didn't ask. You wanted silence, I gave you an album. That seems fair. "303. Still nothing. I wasn't waiting. That's a lie. At 2:17, you used to call. Didn't need a reason, didn't need words at all. You talk about nothing until the night felt small. Now it's 3:03 and nothing comes. I know the sound of every car outside, know which floorboard settles in the night, know the refrigerator hum, the rain, the clock. Funny what you hear when you're waiting for something that doesn't happen. Maybe your phone died, maybe you fell asleep, maybe you're busy, maybe I should stop making excuses. You didn't ask me to keep. It's 3:03 a.m. and the phone doesn't ring. I keep hearing phantom vibrations that don't mean anything. At 3:03 a.m. the silence knows your name. Every minute after midnight doesn't feel the same. I don't need conversation, I don't need you to explain. I just miss when 2:17 and you'd call again. Call again. Call again. Nothing. Yeah, I turned the volume up so I wouldn't hear the clock, then turned it down again in case I missed the call. That's ridiculous, I know, you don't have to say it. Apparently absence is a sound, and tonight I hate it. I checked the signal, full bars, great. No technical problem, I can blame this on today. Typed a message, deleted it, typed another one, deleted that too. What am I supposed to write? Hey, remember when I mattered to you? No, too dramatic, even for me. Phone face down, count to 3, 1, 2. Battery warning, of course. Maybe you're driving, maybe you're awake. Maybe you've picked up your phone 3 times and made the same mistake. Maybe somewhere you're waiting too. Or maybe I'm the only one still awake, thinking about you. It's 3:03 a.m. and the phone doesn't ring. I keep hearing phantom vibrations that don't mean anything. At 3:03 a.m. the silence knows your name. Every minute after midnight doesn't feel the same. I don't need conversation, I don't need you to explain. I just miss when 2:17 when you'd call again. I used to fall asleep to the sound of you breathing. Sometimes you'd snore just a little. I used to tease you in songs about it. Now I'd give anything to hear it. That's pathetic, I don't care. Maybe this is how some people leave. Not slam doors, not screaming, just fewer calls, longer pauses, a little more distance between every good night. Until one night you realize you don't know when you last heard their voice. I keep trying to find the moment we changed. Was it something I missed? Was there someone to blame? Or did we just drift one quiet inch at a time until 2:17 became 3:03 at night? It's 3:03 a.m. and the phone doesn't ring. I keep hearing phantom vibrations that don't mean anything. Yeah, 3:03 a.m. the silence knows your name. Every minute after midnight doesn't feel the same. I don't need conversation, I don't need you to explain. I just miss when 2:17 and you'd call again. I'm going to sleep, I'm going to sleep. Phone volume up. She's mysterious. She's intimidating. She's sweet. She's stern. She's fearless. She's lonely. Interesting. I didn't know I was that many people. My mother knows a girl still forgets where she put things. My friends know the one who laughs until she can't breathe. The crowd knows her voice under dark teal lights. Someone I love knows how I am in the middle of the night. A stranger sees the blindfold and writes the rest themselves. Somebody hears one sad song and thinks I need their help. Everybody gets a piece, a moment of memory, and somewhere in between them, there's me. Which one is real? Which one is right? The girl in the morning or the
incomplete. Maybe everybody loves someone else's version of me, someone else's version of me. Living in a memory I don't get to see. In your story I'm the villain, in hers I'm the friend. To someone I'm a beginning, to someone else the end. Everybody holds a different piece. Maybe that's all we ever get to keep. You don't know all of me. You know the version I was allowed to be with you. Who was I when you knew me? Am I still hurt? Yeah, there's someone out there who remembers me wrong. Not malicious, memory just changes the song. Maybe I said something I don't remember saying. Maybe they still think about it while I'm somewhere else changing. There's a girl in someone's story who walked away too soon. Another version stayed too long in a different room. One person thinks I'm funny, one swears I'm hard to read. One thinks I never cared at all, they didn't see me grieve. That's a strange thing about living around other lives. You leave little versions of yourself behind in people's minds, and you can't go back and edit every scene. So somewhere, forever, someone remembers a different me. Which one is real? Which one is right? The girl in the morning or the one under the lights? Maybe every answer is incomplete. Maybe everybody loves someone else's version of me, someone else's version of me. Living in a memory I don't get to see. In your story I'm the villain, in hers I'm the friend. To someone I'm a beginning, to someone else the end. Everybody holds a different piece. Maybe that's all we ever get to keep. You don't know all of me. You know the version I was allowed to be with you. If all the people I've ever known stood in one room, would they recognize the girl they describing? Would their stories sound like the same person? Would I recognize her? Maybe I am every version, maybe I'm none of them. Maybe a person isn't one song. Maybe we're the whole album, including the tracks nobody plays. I used to want control of every story with my name. Wanted everyone to understand exactly what I meant. But I can't choose the shape I leave inside another mind. Can't rewrite every memory or travel back through time. So remember me gently, but don't. That's yours to decide. I'll keep becoming someone you never met in your life. And maybe years from now you'll hear an old melody and smile at someone I don't remember being. Someone else's version of me, someone else's version of me. Living in a memory I don't get to see. In your story I'm the villain, in hers I'm the friend. To someone I'm a big beginning, to someone else the end. Everybody holds a different piece. Maybe that's all we ever get to keep. You never knew all of me, but maybe the version you knew was still real. She changed. She kept going. You know what I'm thinking? Really? Go ahead. Wow, not even close. Yeah. You said, I know that look. What look? I'm literally sitting here eating curly fries. You leaned over, said, you don't have to hide. Hide what? The ketchup is right here on the side. Apparently my eyebrow means I'm secretly mad. I wasn't, but explaining this is making me a little mad. Then I yawned. You said, I know you're getting bored. No, I'm tired. It's 11:44. You read my face like subtitles on a screen.
Only problem, that's not what they mean. You nod like, yeah, I know exactly what she said. No, you don't. Please stop. You're making things weird again. Lip reader, mind reader, apparently know it all. One little smile and you've written a novel. Lip reader, fortune teller, decoding every move. You say, I know what you're thinking. No, you don't, but this is cute. Read my lips. Go ahead, tell me what I said. Wrong again, lip reader. Get out of my head. Actually, you're not in my head. That's kind of the problem. Look, I crossed my arms, you said I'm defensive, I'm cold. This restaurant is aggressively air-conditioned. I touched my hair, you said she must be nervous. There was a fly, but thank you for your service. Then somebody walked in, I turned my head. You whispered, that's definitely her ex. Who? I heard the door, please relax. You're building a story without any facts. I smile politely, you think I'm in love. I sigh one time, now I finally had enough. I tap the table, you think that's a clue. Sometimes a girl is just waiting on through. My face like subtitles on a screen. Only problem, that's not what they mean. You're not like, yeah, I know exactly what she said. No, you don't, please stop. You're making things weird again. Lip reader, mind reader, apparently know it all. One little smile and you've written a novel. Lip reader, fortune teller, decoding every move. You say, I know what you're thinking. No, you don't, but this is cute. Read my lips, go ahead, tell me what I said. Wrong again, lip reader. Get out of my head. Maybe there's one expression you understand. The one when you stand close. The one when you take my hand. The one where I... Nope, you ruined it. You said, I know that look. We were having a moment. Why are you like this? Blink twice, now I'm nervous. Look left, hidden purpose. Half smile, secret plan. You should work for the government. Tilt my head, now I'm lying. Touch my face, internally crying. Take one breath, relationship dead. Where are you getting this? What's in your head? Maybe I'm hungry, maybe I'm tired. Maybe this conversation has simply expired. Maybe the deep hidden meaning you're trying to find is absolutely nothing. Imagine that. Wild. Okay, what am I thinking now? Actually, that one was right. Don't get used to it. You're smiling, I know what that means. See? Annoying, isn't it? They know my songs. They know my name. Some of them know what time I leave the studio. That's a little concerning. But knowing where I am doesn't mean you get access. Every lyric, every breath between the lines. Know the interviews, the rumors, probably know my birth sign. You bought the vinyl, bought the hoodie, got my picture on your phone. That's beautiful, thank you, but you still don't know me though. There's a difference between the stage and backstage doors, between the girl inside the music and the one you think is yours. I gave you 12 tracks, then 12 more. That's a lot of me. Don't confuse an open album with an open door. One step closer, that's close enough. You can love the music without needing my trust. You know my voice, you know the show, but some parts of me stay behind the velvet rope. Behind the velvet rope, that's where I keep me. You can know every song and still never see me completely. Behind the velvet rope, no cameras, no show. Some things aren't for sale, some things nobody knows. You can sing every word I ever wrote, but you don't get everything behind the guest list. No, but I know the artist. Everybody says that. Look, you say you feel like we've been friends for years. You know my favorite songs, my jokes, the things I fear. Except you know the things I chose to put in tracks. That's not the same as knowing me, we should probably establish that. You heard a heartbreak song, now you know who broke my heart. No, you heard one chapter that I turned into art. And maybe half was memory, maybe half was made up. Maybe I changed every detail because that's what artists do. You know the public version, she's real, she's still me, but she's not the girl making noodles at 3. Hair a mess, music low, sitting barefoot on the floor. You don't get that version just because you bought the tour. One step closer, that's close enough. You can't love the music without needing my trust. You know my voice, you know the show, but some parts of me stay behind the velvet rope. Behind the velvet rope, that's where I keep me. You can know every song and still never see me complete. Behind the velvet rope, no cameras, no shows. Some things aren't for sale, some things nobody knows. You can sing every word I ever wrote, but you don't get everything behind the there's a room without a microphone, a version of me that never performs. No photographs, no questions, no audience waiting for something profound. Sometimes I just sit there. Disappointing, isn't it? VIP pass, backstage hall. Everybody wants beyond the wall. One introduction, suddenly friends. One conversation, now it never ends. I know somebody who knows your crew. Congratulations, I'm happy for you, but proximity isn't intimacy and recognition isn't chemistry. You can stand close and still not know me. You can hear my whole discography. Oh, every harmony, every note still stop at the velvet rope. Behind the velvet rope, that's where I keep me. You can know every song and still never see me complete. Behind the velvet rope, no cameras, no shows. Some things aren't for sale, some things nobody knows. You can sing every word I ever wrote. Love the music, not the lyrics, feel every note. But some parts of me stay behind the velvet rope. I do love you. From over there, you're doing great. Apparently, I wrote another song about you. Which one? Oh, that one. That's interesting, considering we've never dated. Yeah, ay, you heard one line that almost fits. Now suddenly you're telling friends I wrote your greatest hits. Posted something vague, some artists never heal. Baby, we spoke twice once you asked me how I feel. I nodded, that's it, that's the history we share. But according to your group chat, we had a whole affair. Now you're decoding lyrics, drawing timelines on the wall. I hate to break it to you, you weren't involved at all. One song, one line, one coincidence. Now you got the documentary and supporting evidence. You say, I know she's talking about me, that's adorable, really, but no. You're famous in your head, living rent-free in the song I never wrote about you. Famous in your head, got a whole imaginary heartbreak you're going through. You heard one lyric, said that's me. Baby, statistically, it could be anybody. Famous in your head, front row seats to a show that doesn't exist. You swear you're my inspiration, I barely know who this is. Wait, what's your last name again? Hey, look, apparently track 4 was about the night we met, which is weird cause I wrote it 3 months before that. But don't let facts ruin your narrative arc. You've got screenshots, timestamps, a detective board in the dark. One lyric says blue, you own a blue car. Case closed, incredible work, you're a superstar. Then I mentioned rain, it rained on your birthday once. That's evidence. Okay, sure, whatever you want. I write about feelings, people, places, mistakes. Sometimes I make things up. That's what an artist creates. Not every every villain is your enemy. Not every lover is your ex. And the song about the idiot. Okay, that one might be you. Next. One song, one line, one coincidence. Now you've got the documentary and supporting evidence. You say, I know she's talking about me. That's adorable, really, but no. You're famous in your head, living rent-free in the song I never wrote about you. Famous in your head, got a whole imaginary heartbreak you're going through. You heard one lyric, said that's me. Baby, statistically, it could be anybody. Famous in your head, front row seats to a show that doesn't exist. You swear you're my inspiration. I barely know who this is. Maybe in another life, in another universe, on another album. Still probably not. Red string screenshot, zooming in our post. Look at this emoji, that's proof she misses me most. Sir, it's a microphone, I am a musician. Please stop calling podcasts with your theory and suspicion. You made reaction videos, 3 hours each, analyzing metaphors I didn't mean that deep. Even I learned something that's honestly impressive. Apparently I'm a genius, thank you for the lesson. But here's one little truth you might not wanna hear. If I write about you, it'll be very clear. No clues, no riddles, no need for a thread. Until then, enjoy being famous in your head. The song I never wrote about you. Famous in your head, got a whole imaginary heartbreak you're going through. You heard one lyric, said that's me. Baby, statistically, it could be anybody. Famous in your head, front row seats to a show that doesn't exist. You swear you're my inspiration. Who are you again? Oh wait, I remember. You asked me for a picture once. This is awkward. It's strange. Thousands of people. We're just here. Now I can hear the room again. Yeah. Yeah. Confetti on the floor, one light above the stage. My name is on the posters, my thoughts are on a page. An hour ago they sang every word with me. Now I'm standing in the place where all that noise used to be. I used to wonder what being heard would feel like. Thought maybe silence would disappear beneath the lights. But the last note ends, the crowd goes home, and every echo leaves you alone. One voice fades, then another, until the room belongs to me. I spent my whole life trying to break the quiet. Now I wonder what comes after they hear me. After the echo, after the sound, after the last note stops shaking the ground. Who am I when the microphone's gone, when nobody's waiting for the next song? After the echo and silence comes home, do I still know how to be alone? I wanted the whole world to hear me. Now what? After the echo, after the echo, yeah. They know the lyrics, know the album, know the name, know which song I wrote when everything changed. They make theories, draw connections, swear they know what I meant. Sometimes I read them thinking, we're not even close. But okay, they know my voice through expensive headphones, know the little crack in every vulnerable note. But knowing every song I've ever released doesn't mean you know me, that's the strange part. I gave the world my silence, turned it into art. Now strangers know the rhythm of a breaking heart. But when the studio empties and the red light dies, I'm still learning who I am without the lights. One voice fades, then another, until the room belongs to me. I spent my whole life trying to break the quiet. Now I wonder what comes after they hear me. After the echo, after the sound, after the last note stops shaking the ground. Who am I when the microphone's gone, when nobody's waiting for the next song? After the echo, when silence comes home, do I still know how to be alone? I wanted the whole world to hear me. Now what? After the echo, maybe silence was never the enemy. Maybe I just hated what people put inside it. Their assumptions, their pity, their answers to questions I never asked. My silence was always mine. I just had to learn not to give it away. So leave one light on, I'll sit here a while. Let the room settle, let me remember how quiet sounds without being afraid of it. I know who I am when the bass shakes the floor. I'm learning who I am when there isn't an encore. Maybe being heard was never the end. Maybe this is where I start again. Not for the crowd, not for the streams, not for the person they decided is me. One breath, one note, nobody needs to know. Some songs can belong to the silence. After the echo, hey, hey. After the echo, after the echo, after the echo, after the sound, after the last note stops shaking the ground. I know who I am when the microphone's gone. I don't need an audience to carry me on. After the echo, when silence comes home, I'm finally learning I'm not alone. I wanted the whole world to hear me. They did. I think I listened. Listen.